Hey, welcome back to the Sad Alcoholic Kitchen. I'm at Sad Alcoholic my kitchen. This is my kitchen. We just made some demi-glace in time for some shepherd's pie, cottage pie, because it's ground beef, not ground lamb. But we'll start with potatoes. We're gonna peel these up, chop them up, so they cook evenly, so we can mash them up and put them on top of the pie. Let's go. What is taters, precious? Potatoes! Boil and mash them, stick them in a stew. We got some Yukon Golds. We're gonna fill these up with some more water. Pretty much till they're right above potatoes. Go for hot so it boils faster. And we'll boil these up so the fork goes in easy. We'll take them out and get them ready to mash them up. Don't forget to salt your potatoes, otherwise they're not going to be that good. Well, the potatoes are done. They're knife clean, nice and soft, not too soft. Dump them out, mix them out, stick them in the ricer, and then add some more ingredients. We got it all mashed up. Next we're going in with the cheese, then we're going with some butter and some chives. Mix it up. Alright, now baby was just telling me to mix in some milk and some egg yolks. I added some salt and pepper. I may have made not enough potato, but we'll make it work. Alright, all in all, it's not that bad. I've had much runnier, much worse potatoes. They taste pretty good. That'll be a good top for our meaty base. Alright, next we're going to be cooking up our meat, and we got a bunch of other ingredients that we're going to be adding in, all our aromatics and everything. So obviously we got our onions. We're going to go with some carrots. Rosemary and parsley. Not a huge fan of either, but I called for the recipe, and it's kind of growing me as I age. And you know, in that recipe, Babish says he's a garlic lover, so he adds in 4 cloves, but my brother in Christ, I looked at this amount and I thought, is this enough? Brown meat, and go the onions. Yo, those onions looking a little translucent. This time I had them carrots, baby. Now, I could probably add a lot more carrots, but I'm not a huge fan of carrots, so this is all we're going to go with. And you got to deal with it. So our carrots are starting to stuff up here. Apparently, a certain man that binges told me I need to make a hole in the middle for the garlic and tomato paste for direct heat for a certain amount of time. Mix that all together. Once that's all introduced, we'll add our rosemary and thyme, pre-chopped, pre-mixed. The bottom. Get to it. Alright, we got all that mixed together. Next, we're going to add some flour to the mix. Again, and then we're going with our beef broth, and I'm putting in some Guinness. I will put in this demi-glace from our Nessie ladle, excuse me. It tastes extra tasty. I didn't have any Wash Your Sister sauce or whatever else that he said should go in, but we're going to make it work. And it probably tastes really good anyway. Alright, I may have burnt my thumb a little bit trying to get all this done. A little bit of extra stuff fell out of the pan. I went to grab it and I touched the pan while I was doing it. Hurts, but we're good. We got our ingredients here. We got the meat concoction. We got our mashed potato. Green bean. Green peas, not green beans, excuse me. And we're going to mix all that up in a pan and do some extra things to it. Oh, we got our base. We got our peas. Don't let it fool you. I don't like peas, but the recipe calls for it. Alright, we got our potatoes. Don't worry, it's supposed to look like that apparently. We want we used a fork to scrape it up. We want a bunch of crispiness to it. We're going to take this and throw it in our preheated 350-degree oven. Once it's done preheating, we'll throw it in for about 15 minutes. We'll use probably the rest of this grated cheese, throw it on the top for another 10 minutes, and broil it for like 2 to 3 minutes. And then we'll pull it out, and hopefully it doesn't overflow, but we'll probably stick a baking sheet underneath it just so we don't have any oven disasters. Been 15 minutes, we get a little crispy on the top here. Let's add the rest of our cheese, add another 10 minutes, and then we'll get ready for a broil. And then it'll get extra crispy. Yo, we just pulled this out of the broiler. We got some nice cheese crispies on top. That's gonna be really good. Surprisingly, don't boil over like the last time I made it. The first time I made it. But it smells amazing. It looks really good. I can't wait to dig into it. We're gonna wait for it to cool a little bit before we tuck in. And then I'll see you when I got it all plated up. Yo, look at this. This looks so amazing. Holy cow. Not gonna lie, I dug into it a little earlier. Like, kind of opposite. I had a little bit of the potato and then a little bit of the meat separately. But I'm gonna dig into both of them at the same time. It took quite a while to cool down. Let's get into it. Oh my god. Wow. It took me a long time to finish this. And I wasn't wholly sure on all the ingredients. But everything together is just so amazing. You would not imagine. Holy moly. Really good. Definitely a keeper. It's going to be on the Clean Plate Club. You know what I mean? Anyways, if you got anything you want me to cook, let me know in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.